Alrighty, welcome. Trying to set the old tonage for this reading. I am Whitney Moon. Welcome, aka Moonshine. I am a gifted empath that decided tarot was just the way that I wanted to do things, and I am very grateful for that because I'm one of those SOS tarot readers, okay? There's a lot of things that usually we see in our daily life and we just don't pay attention to because we're busy, we're distracted, and I'm that kind of empathic reader that can kind of pick up on those energies and help you. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, if you want to book a personal reading, we do have them available right now, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Send me an email and we can dive into the ending of this reading because I won't get to the ending because it's a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. It's always for entertainment purposes only. It's a needle in a haystack. If it fits, it does. Okay. And consider yourself lucky if it does fit. So with this Knight of Needles, we have a Knight of Needles upwards and then a Knight of Potions in reverse with a Hermit and a Ten of Wands kind of situation. Okay, so it kind of seems like somebody could be hiding their feelings from you. And because of this, you've had a really hard ending. Okay, where all of your wands just go out. Okay, and when that happens, our spark just kind of goes out. Our zest for life kind of leaves us, right? Because we don't have anybody there to support us, right? And whoever is around you that's supposed to support you is the person that's hiding their feelings, and it's made this spark almost deteriorate. Okay, and that's why we've got the Knight of Needles here. Okay, this guy who's blocking the good, what's there? Judgment and the Five of Cups in reverse. Holy shit. 222 on the clock. Okay, so we got a little situation here. We got the Judgment in reverse with this Five of Cups, okay? This Five of Cups has been coming up quite a bit. We're getting into that season where people are just drinking their feelings away. And unfortunately for them, it's a matter of healing, right? Using your money to heal yourself, and somebody just doesn't want to. Okay, and that's really hard to channel. Okay, even to be a part of is all of a sudden to lose your will to live, right? Because it's hard to even really want to be here, and then to have somebody that you care about hide their feelings from you is even worse, because it's like, we only have one life to live. And if you care about somebody, like you actually genuinely care about them that much, that you care about their well-being. I shuffled these last night, and this was the card that was left on the top, Loving Nostalgia. I mean, how beautiful is that card? Okay, I did these cards. I know the feelings behind them, okay? And the card that I left behind was the whole truth and nothing but the truth, the law, 50-50 split, this is it. Okay, so the kind of attached message to this is this relationship is cross your heart, hope to die, stick a fucking needle in your eye. Okay, I am telling the fucking truth. This is the truth. It looks possessive. It looks devilish. It looks like somebody doesn't love you. But the reason why it looks like that is because if they just put the bottle down for a fucking minute, they would realize that this is the perfect relationship for them. But they're going to drink because they don't know if they are, this is what's fucked up, is they don't know if they're naughty or nice. They don't know if they're worthy or not for you. They don't know if they're good enough for you. They don't know, they want somebody else to decide it for them. Like, am I allowed to do this? Like, am I good enough for them? Is this going to be 50-50? Am I going to bring them down? Is this the truth? Am I going to fuck with them? Am I going to take everything away from them on Christmas morning? Right? Or is this a shared relationship that I'm just terrified of because I know it's the truth, right? You know what the truth is. You see that card? You know what the truth is when it scares you. Okay. Six of Wands. I really think that this person that's having this problem deciding if they are worthy of you or not is going to come to the conclusion that it's almost like, honestly, I feel like their friends are not your friends. And that's why they don't think they're going to be good enough, because the things that their friends have said and done, it doesn't match with you. And I think this person knows that if they do this, if they jump back into this is what they're so worried about. If they jump back into this and they decide like, you're the one, there's no turning back from this, I think all their friends are going to turn on them. And I mean, think about that. You choose to be with somebody. Why would all your friends turn on you? I mean, that's a question you'd have to ask yourself. I can't answer that for you, but this is like, okay, I always change the lighting every reading, right, to match the reading. And look at the same color that's kind of in the background of these cards is in the background of my room. Okay, this is what somebody's been teetering in. It's like that turquoise, it's the throat chakra, or it's the heart chakra and the throat chakra. It's like they're torn between their heart and their mouth. Okay, and I don't think that this person really realizes that their anxiety is because of their friends. But if they were friends, then why would they turn on you? Why would they turn on you? I mean, if this person that you want to go back to or something hurts you, then of course your friends would be like, okay, maybe a little bit hesitant, like, we saw you at the end of this last time and they really hurt you. Are you really going to do this again to yourself? And if their friends turn on them, look at this. It's the new, if you choose, okay, whoever is jamming with this reading, if you choose that you want to move on, that you want to move forward, that everything is telling you to do this, okay? Oh my God, look at this. It's going to be really confusing because you're not going to realize that it's going to lead to something, that exactly what you wanted, but you don't know because it's confusing as to why I think your friends would even turn on you. Why would you have to lose everybody in order to gain one person? And that's kind of what you have to say to yourself is like, how can you guys all turn on me? This is my decision. This is what I want. And this is how it's going to turn out. Or maybe not even saying, like, I don't even know how it's going to turn out, but I know that I can't keep hiding from this. I can't keep hiding my emotions because something else is coming out of me, and because I've hid my emotions for so long, it's making the whole truth want to come out, right? Because instead of saying it as it was going, as the story was unfolding, if you had said something every step of the way, then, I think your friends maybe wouldn't have turned on you. But you could have said that you made mistakes and that's why your spouse cheated on you, right? You did some shit. You didn't tell them about that stuff, right? So I think that somebody's got to be honest with their friends about what they really did. Because if they're not honest with their friends, then yeah, all their friends are going to turn on this relationship and they're going to lose them all, which honestly, at this point in time and at this day and age in our lives, friends come and go. They really do, just as much as family does. And I do find that friends come back. They have to go, they have to live their lives just like kids, just like leaving the nest. You got to go, you got to figure out who you are outside of this friend, and then you come back, right? If you want to. Okay, if you want to. So it's like, I think that somebody just has to make a decision to be like, okay, the reason why I'm so bummed out, the reason why I'm thinking about this so much is because I haven't done anything and because my friends have been holding me back. When this person told the truth, I know they told the truth, but I didn't tell the truth to my friends. Okay, which is why it's a little confusing as to why the heck are you doing this? But They don't know. Okay, so something is definitely blooming, and you're reaching a different level. So the person that you're connecting with, okay, is also reaching another level, and they're blooming. They're blossoming. They're blossoming. They're blossoming into a different person. And this other person, okay, right now is scratching at the surface. It's just ready to see the world, right? They're almost ready to show the world who this new person is. Okay. And when they show the world this new person and their friends, listen, this is who I am now. You either get on board with who I am, or we're not friends anymore. You're going to notice that a lot of people that you were in a team with don't want to be a team with you anymore. And you become a solo artist. Okay. And you stop spending money on people who actually really don't have your back, but they're just around you. Okay. And it's taken a really long time to see that. I think someone's had friends around them simply because they were just filling a void of something else. Okay. And it's the season of changes now. And it's not like you have to get locked into it and you have to do exactly, what your New Year's resolution says. But I mean, you definitely have to walk away from something, from these friends that really are not protecting your well-being, and they're working really hard to kind of infest your life. And they know that if you bring this feminine energy into your life, that you are not going to see them as much. And, this whole taken from you all the time and having your good energy all the time, they're not going to be able to have. Okay. And you're going to kind of be this new person with this other person, and you're going to change. And people are scared of people who change, because then they realize that they can't be a part of their life anymore. Right. And honestly, if your friends aren't evolving with you or changing with you, it's okay. You move on. And if you find each other again, I can guarantee you, if you find each other again as friends, you both have done the work. Right? Just like if you find spouses years later, 20 years later, 30 years later, you still like each other, I can guarantee you that you both have elevated in some way, because the world is not going to keep putting you around each other if you're not the same. Right? If you were different, you would be in completely different worlds. You would never see each other. You would never be around each other. You would never want to be around each other. But if you keep seeing each other, that means that there's something there. And this person is just hiding it. They keep seeing you and you're seeing them. But I don't really think you see anything, because it's kind of like, man, I put everything out in the open already. And you're the one that decided to hide. So I'm not going to keep showing everything. This is like that scene in the movie with the guy, with the boom box outside the chick's window. What movie is that again? Say Anything, I think. Yeah, John Cusack. And, that would be like her not opening up the window. I mean, how long do you expect John to stay out there cranking love tunes for you, right? They're not going to stay out there for very long until they go like, hey, I look like an idiot. I'm going to fucking walk away now. Right? I mean, it's not like they're not still going to be in the area and be around you. They're just going to stop vocalizing everything, because why the fuck would they? They're going to look like an idiot. They're going to feel like an idiot until it's reciprocated. That's why somebody has got to ditch their friend's opinion, honestly, and look at that. Fucking dive into a big old cup of love for yourself. That's what the Queen of Cups does. What's this poking out here? Ooh, look at that. We got the Temperance card with Sagittarius energy. And the 10 of Cups. I mean, why swim around in other people's waters when you can swim around in your own and mix around a few things of how you feel and then come out with everything you want? Why are you listening to what other people want for you? Right? I'm just saying, I don't know. This is all for you. This is how you interpret it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, it's not the reading for you, because I know it would resonate for somebody. Okay. So, if you want to dive into it, like I said, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay. Give me an email. We will book you a reading. Everything is done through PayPal. Okay. An e-transfer. If you're in Canada, I can't take Cash App. It's not available in Canada. Okay. So there's the Knight of Presents. Look, a third night with the Knight of Presents, which is the 9 of Pentacles, the slowest night moving. Honestly, whoever energy you are working with, they are fucking one slow night. But The Knight of Pentacles always plants it. So however long you've been waiting for this person to say something to you and stop listening to their friends, the time has come very soon. So welcome Pluto and Aquarius, because I can guarantee you Pluto is activating their Aquarius to connect with you. Makes sense. So yeah, peace out. And word to your mothers, be really good to yourself, treat each other with kindness, and email me for a reading. All right? Thank you for subscribing. Peace.